Have you recently heard news about the war? Have you heard about the countless number of men from all over the world that are fighting against the Germans and the Japanese? If you have, then you know that the war effort needs even more men to counter the strong defenses of Germany and Japan, the nations that are trying to destroy the world and are fighting against the very nations that are trying to keep it together. There are already millions of American men in the war, and if this war does not end soon, then millions more will be drafted. You may be wondering how you can help. We need you. We need you women to build planes, to build tanks, and to build ammunition for the soldiers to use to win this war. We can already see the Germans and the Japanese faltering due to our superior number of resources. But the war has taken our men, your men, to fight. So we need you, the women of America, to get to work and start making supplies for your men to use. This will not only help increase the chances of these men staying safe while overseas, but it will also allow them to come home sooner. Previously, people have called you selfish if you worked because men still needed work. That was when our economy was failing, but that is in the past. Now the men are off to war and we need you, women, to come and fill their places. Don't listen to those who say you should not leave your children. Yes, it's important for children to have women at home, but you could always hire a sitter or bring your children somewhere to play while you work. As for juvenile delinquency, that's just a myth. Your children will not be causing mischief while you're away working because they will not be alone. So all you have to do is leave them in the care of someone trustworthy, then you yourself can make your way down to the factories, pick up a tool, and start placing rivets into planes and tanks. Without you women, we cannot succeed. We will not succeed. The men across the sea need you. The allied nations need you. But most importantly, your country needs you. Serve your country and serve your men by leaving your house and finding a job that will benefit the war effort. We are looking to you to solve the tremendous labor shortage that resulted from men leaving to fight the war. Without you women, production will slow down, our men will have fewer supplies, and eventually the enemy will defeat our nation as well as our allies. If you enjoy your freedom and your rights, don't let this happen. How can you prevent this from happening? Great question. All you have to do is lift up your head and look for work. We assure you, there is such a great need that you will undoubtedly find work in seconds. If you're still skeptical, let's take a look into the future. What will tomorrow look like if today you decide to get a job? Well, for one, you would prove to your husbands and the men of this nation that you can do the job. If you're worried about your family life, then maybe you'll find that your family life and your occupation can be combined to create a new balance in your life. And imagine this. What if you could improve the future lives of your family members? What if, a few decades from now, women can begin a movement that liberates them from the role they have played in the past and from the definition they receive from the men around them? This tomorrow could not and will not be possible without your dedication today. Help yourself, help your family, and help your nation.